Hello and welcome to Point of View. Today I'm driving a Skoda Superb. This is a 2017 2-liter diesel with 110 kilowatts. It is quite well spec'd. We have leather seats, which I have to say I really like. But first things first, let me be clear, I do not like the diesel engine in this car. It is so rattly, it is so rough, it's like a tractor under there. But whenever you are standing at the lights or just starting the car, I know I would get the disappointing feeling that I just bought the car because I needed the lower fuel consumption, not because I actually wanted the petrol engine car. The petrol engines in the Superb, they don't drink a lot more than this car does, and I wouldn't be happy with this diesel engine. Maybe a bigger one, but it doesn't even have that much low down torque. I thought it would have more. If you don't care about the noise your car makes, this will be fine. The interior is ginormous. There is loads of room. You feel like you're driving a very big car, and you do get a lot for your money. Don't get me wrong, the Superb is a great car, just I wouldn't buy the diesel versions. Nevertheless, this car also has the adaptive cruise control. Just put set, and as you can see, it now holds the distance between the Nissan in front of me. You can also spec your Superb with lane assist and other assists. Basically, if you want, you can make this car drive itself for 10 seconds or more. Now looking down at the center display here, you can see that this car doesn't have the bigger Columbus navigation, and one of the first things I noticed when stepping in this car was the bad screen resolution. I mean, it's like iPhone 3G resolution down here. It's quite terrible actually. If you are anything of a computer guy, if you like resolution, just get the bigger screen. It's just better. Very nice leather steering wheel, multifunction of course. Grip is nice, you have big grip points at 10 and 2. One thing more about the system: if you don't opt for the Columbus system, the most expensive version of the navigation screen, it will be sluggish. I mean, it will not respond the way you wish it would. If you put your foot down, there's a little bit of surge, but nothing really happens. Yeah, it's a big car and a small engine. What did you expect? I do like the adaptive cruise control. As you can see, it's just slowing down as the car in front of me slows down, and now as it's accelerating, I'm also accelerating. And again, the car in front of me is slowing down, not touching the brake at all. It basically slowed down to a halt, and now as it's gone, it will continue. Steering is very light. The suspension is quite soft, I have to say. No problem there. You will be completely happy with the suspension in everyday driving. The fact that the steering wheel is light helps maneuvering. Parking is very easy. You can also opt this car with the self-parking system. It's a very nice feature, but it takes a lot of time, and if you know how to park, I would avoid it. Don't get me wrong, I've said some bad things about the Superb and about this diesel engine, but I actually would buy the Superb, but I would buy it with either a 1.8 liter petrol with the 132 kilowatt engine, or the bigger one with the 2 liter petrol, because the 1.4 is too small and it just can't handle the mass. But the 2 petrol engines are just very good, and I wouldn't spec the hell out of this car. I would go for the big screen. I wouldn't spend basically anything on the driver assists except for the adaptive cruise control. Maybe also the Canton stereo, because it's cheap and it's way better than the standard stereo. You don't need to buy the leather seats, because if you get the elegance trim, you will get half leather, half Alcantara seats, which some may argue might be even better in colder countries, because let's be honest, you don't want to sit on a cold leather seat in the winter. It's just gonna be freezing. No, it pulls, but it's definitely not a fast car, and yeah, if you want more power, this is not the car for you. I've said this before, the interior quality as a whole is very nice. There are some cheap plastics all around, but all in all, you can't complain for the price. It's sort of like, it's Audi quality in here almost. There is nothing really you can complain about, you know? So yeah, all good in those aspects. Now we're at a standstill. I think you can hear the engine. It's too rattly. Now looking at the outside, this car has a questionable paint job, I think. But I do like the wheels. They're very nice. One cool thing is the electric tailgate. As you can see, the boot is ginormous. This is a very useful feature. To close it, just push the button and it will close. Now sitting at the back, it's like a limousine back here. As you can see, there's like, I don't know, 10 or more centimeters of room, and this is my driving position. It's one of the biggest cars I ever sat in the back, and I'm not joking, because there's just so much room back here. This would be the perfect car for 4 people, long journeys. Couldn't really ask for more. Leather quality is very nice. As you can see, the stitching is just done perfectly. You also have this nice handrest back here. Very comfortable, very nice. You can also opt for the heated back seats. Looks stylish. Now sitting at the front, this car does have start stop and keyless entry, so you push this button and it starts. Oh my god, I don't like the diesel engine. I would be so disappointed if I had to live with one. I mean, really, in Estonia at least, the Volkswagen Group offers a really good deal on the Passat. So in a way it's actually more cheaper than the Superb, but it shouldn't be, you know what I mean? The Superb should be a tiny bit cheaper, but as it is right now, you can get better deals on the Passat, so I think I would go with the Passat, because it just looks a little better. I wish the Superb had the option of the digital display on the speedometers, because that's a really cool option on the Passat. But I think when the facelift Superb comes out, it will offer it, so no problem there. So yeah, thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. I will be uploading new videos soon. But until then guys, bye!